Yo guys, what's going on? It's Icy Gamers here, and today we're going to be playing a Floatzel deck that hit Master Ball rank. So this deck is pretty interesting. It's not using the new Floatzel, it's using the old Floatzel. And the reason why it uses the old Floatzel is because if you start with this, you can have a pretty good matchup into Darkrai to start attacking the bench. And you can attack basically anything. You can attack the active slot as well. For 1 energy, 30 damage per, you can basically one-shot a Magikarp, which is also really nice. You're going to be pairing it alongside Bruxfish, which can do some massive damage with when the opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it. So if it has damage on it for 2 energy, you'll do 70. But of course, the star of the show is going to be the Starmie EX to deal the most damage for 2 energy, 90 damage. Also going to be running the double Pokeball, the 1 Communication, the double Giant Cape, the double Research, the double Cyrus, and the double Irida. So here is all of this. This deck's main goal is to counter Darkrai EX, so hopefully we see a lot of Darkrai decks today. And yeah, let's have some fun with it, guys. So here we go. I think this deck should be a lot of fun. Taking out the opponent's bench Pokemon is going to be great. If we can, I want to one-shot a Magikarp so bad. We'll see if it happens today, though. So the ideal start is that you start with a... you want to start with Weasel into Floatzel. Alright. And just start getting damage on very early on. We do have a Weasel. We're going to be going first. That is annoying that it's the Electric Magnemite, because they'll be able to deal 30 damage to us. Let's go for... Alright, we get the Stardew. That's nice. And we'll use our Research. And we get the Floatzel. Okay. I'm going to just cape you. It isn't going to be annoying having to deal with the 30 damage, but at least we won't get 2-shot now. And we also are evolving next turn. The one thing is, it is a stage 1 evolution, so the HP it goes from 60 HP to 90 HP. The Floatzel seems like it could use, like, if it was like 100 HP, it'd be a little bit better. So they are just gonna go for the damage there. Not much else they can do. Alright, we're gonna go put in the Floatzel. We're gonna evolve you. And then we're gonna just start taking down the Magnemite slowly. We like the Irida here. Irida would be great. Alright, that's fine. They must have Magnet Zone already if they're already doing it like this. I'd imagine. They can't... Wait, can they attack us this turn? I think they can, right? Oh no, they can't. They can't. Alright, we're good. They can attack us next turn to do a lot of damage. But we'll heal up to 110. So hopefully that's good enough. And now they're gonna go down to 40 HP. This is a very interesting first game. Iono. I mean, that's double Cyrus gone, so hopefully they don't retreat. Communication with Bruxfish. Alright, Pokeball's fine. Okay, so it's double Starmie. Do they have tools? Volt Charge. And another... Alright, I mean, we can just keep attacking you if you don't retreat. So they're gonna do 80 damage to us. Pretty annoying, but it is what it is. We have another Cape. I think we will use Irida here while we can. Heal up to 70 HP. We're gonna retreat. And we will just take out the Magneton with all that energy on it, which is huge. Alright. And we'll see what they're just gonna send in Skarmory. As long as our opponent doesn't draw any tools, which they definitely can with the Professor's Research. This should be fine. Yeah, 20 damage is whatever. I mean, a research of our own? Say less. Weasel Cyrus. I mean, they're not surviving anything here, so we'll take it. And that should basically, we should one-shot whatever else they send in. And that's gonna be a game point going to us next turn. That is the concede. GG's. Floatzel Starmie taking game number 1. Wiglet. Okay, this is interesting. But yeah, I do think the downside of the deck is when you don't draw the evolutions. Like, you have to either draw the Floatzel or the Starmie, otherwise... Okay, well, there is Floatzel, though. Guess I'll cape you. Don't really have anything else to cape. So go for 20 damage onto the Wiglet. It is a bit scary, though. Another Wiglet. Alright, spring out. That's fine. What trio is what we're scared of? We'll evolve. Oh, let's research, see what we get with the research. Another Weasel. I'm gonna attach to you. And then I'm gonna go keep attacking this Wiglet. And they could have some healing. Okay, they're gonna use a research. So no Misties. I was about to say, as long as there's no potions, kind of in the clear. And there's the Luck Trio. To be fair though, I can retreat into you. Get some nice damage on board. Second strike. Deal the 70. Alright, we wanted to probably just hit the Weasel. At least. And there's the other Luck Trio. They got 2 of them. Team Rocket Grunt. Alright, thankfully that's a Tails. Let's see how they get lucky on their rolls. Okay, that is exactly what I didn't want to see. But okay. Hopefully it's a Staryu. Okay, it is Staryu. I mean, I just go for the second strike. Then we'll retreat into the Starmie EX next turn. As long as they don't have Misty, flip 2 heads, we're in the clear. Oh, not completely in the clear, but... Oh no, Iono? Research, Staryu, Irida. It is a little annoying. Alright, can I draw into the Starmie? Okay, we do draw back into Starmie. That's huge. There are no more cards left. Alright, we're gonna retreat. I don't think it's smart to put this on the bench. Because it gets one shot by Luck Trio. And that is going to be a concede. Nice. Bruxish. Okay, there's Starmie and Bruxish. So we're gonna put both of you guys down. We're gonna pass. This isn't the worst feeling ever. Like, feels pretty good. Problem is they're gonna be able to attack for an insane amount of damage very, very soon. Alright. I think it's smart that I go like this. I'm gonna cape you. And we'll research as well. Pokeball. Get the Weasel. I want to get the 20 damage in before, so I'm not gonna evolve yet. They have 6 cards in hand. Very scary indeed, but we'll see. They get Broken Space Bellow here to get it to the 4th energy they need. Mars. Okay, they're confident that I have Starmie. Oh, I drew double Cyrus. Oh no, that Mars actually... That was the one downside to not evolving right away. Alright, Broken Space Bellow. But never punched, because we can get it anyway. You drew me into it, trust. I didn't have it earlier. Alright, so going for 90, and then we have Cyrus for the following. Well, if they have red, they can still one-shot us, which is annoying, but... Okay, that means no red. That's big. Another Giratina. Are they gonna retreat here? No, they're just gonna go for the 130. Alright. I guess I'll just put energy onto you. The cape doesn't really matter in either one of these situations. I guess I'll put Staryu down. We'll take the 2 points. Alright. Now they go into this one. Blue. So now they'll take 10 damage less from attacks. And then they're gonna Broken Space Balance. So they'll be able to attack us next turn. We can... The annoying thing, of course, is how they have that ready to go. So they can do 80. So we'll do 80 here. They'll go to 70. And they'll also take 20 from attacking us as well. And we have Cyrus with another Starmie ready to go. Cape. Okay, Center Lady and a Potion. Potion's fine. Center Lady's not, though. If they have that. Because I go down to 90 here. And then Starmie cleans up anyway. Alright. We will take it. Starmie cleaning up. And that's gonna be GG's. Not like we could if we wanted to, though. Double Yerda, Floatzel. You know what would be kind of interesting with versus a fighting deck? Like if a fighting deck ran Mars, because Mars might actually be good in fighting her with Hitmonlee, because your opponent's not going to want to put their Mons into the deck, or into the bag. So I can see it actually working out pretty well. So they do not have a Hitmonlee, so I can actually set our Mon down. And we'll just do some damage. A Staryu would go crazy right about now, but Floatzel will have to do. Communication. This is where we really do not want to see Rampardos early on. But they would need a Leaf and Rampardos, so the odds of that, pretty slim. What's on the Mischievous? Okay, so they think I'm gonna one-shot them. The crazy thing is I don't want to, like, communicate anything here. Because I don't want to get rid of the Starmie. Let's just start attacking the Cranidos. And hopefully we can deal with it before they get into Rampardos. Okay, that's good for us. There's the Staryu, that's what we need to see. It does, yeah, no, we don't want to use it yet. Next turn we will Irida. And then we're like actually set up. There's the Rampardos. Oh, if I can find a Cyrus? We can find a Cyrus right now? That'd be huge. X speed. I mean, this is actually still fine. Unless they have heals. Okay, they don't have heals. They do 50 to themselves. They're gonna do an insane amount to my Starmie, but I don't see much else we could do. Do I want to communicate that out? I think it's... Let's try and find a Bruxfish. For a little bit more HP. Or a Floatzel. Okay, we get another Floatzel. Oh man, it's so close to being able to take you out with Floatzel. But not yet, unfortunately. Well, we will use Hydro Splash here. And we'll take the first point from as they only need... They're gonna be doing 100 damage to us with the Starmie. And they have another Cranidos online as well. Very scary. I could take out you, but if I do... I can heal us up to 70, so we don't die to Sudowoodo. I think that's a smart play. And I'm gonna evolve. I think I actually take out the Mischievous. It all comes down to if they have another Rampardos. Which I really hope they don't. Oh no. Waiting for a response. Pokeball is fine. Irida might have saved us here. Alright, we win. Huge. Huge. GG's. That was very scary though. Alright. Ball. Bruxish. Floatzel communication. To be fair, Bruxish isn't bad to have down at the start. I'm down to just see what they want to do, I guess. Next turn we can Floatzel, attack the bench. We have Cyrus ready to go. Oh, it's you. Okay. This is a Magnezone Sprigatito deck. Alright, there's a Staryu. I don't want a communication yet. I'll see what we draw next turn. We're just gonna attack the Magnemite here. I hope they don't have anything else. Another Magnemite. Sure. And another Sprigatito. Giant cape onto the Magnemite so they didn't get one shot. Ooh, and they're gonna get the Magnezone. Magneton. I get them confused all the time. So the resource generation for them is pretty strong right now. Pretty good Starmie. That's pretty big. I can also set the Bruxish down. Where do I want to put the arrow? That's the real question. Just so we don't get Mars. I'm gonna Cyrus this next turn. So I think I'm actually gonna go after this Magnemite. Of course, I could have Magnezone already. Should be very, very scary. Florgatos, whatever. Alright, we have Cyrus here. We're gonna cape you. Cyrus this out. And we're gonna retreat. Make sure to get rid of this Magneton with all the energy. That's huge. You do get one shot by Florgato, but a red and Meowscarada does take me out, unfortunately. And they have the full art red too. Takes me out through a cape. Oh no. It's about to be a very interesting, interesting one, alright. Might as well communication. I don't know what I want to top deck, but another Weasel? That could actually be alright. Gonna Irida here. Alright, we'll take a second point. And we're really gonna hope that they don't... if we can find the other Irida, that would be nice. Of course, if they don't... Another Floatzel. That's also pretty nice here. Floatzel the Sprigatito. So what we need is no healing, no... I mean, Sabrina's fine, but... no Cyrus. No evolutions. It's asking for a lot, but they don't have any of it. Let's go! That is going to be the concede. Floatzel putting in the work. So I don't know where all the Darkrai decks went, but they must be an Ultra 4. We're in Ultra 3 still. But no one's playing like Darkrai Guaranteed anymore. Okay, Rocky Helmet. Oh, Rocky Helmet's annoying. Magnemite. I might not even attack. Because I don't want to get one-shot by a Skarmory, so I think the correct choice is to not attack here. Just so we don't get one-shot by... Actually, they can... They'd have to have multiple energy, right? Because they can one-shot us, but still. Oh, well, they could if they have X-Speed. That's gonna do some massive damage. And the Volt Charge, alright. So we're really looking for Starmie now. If we can find Starmie, then I feel pretty alright with our position. There's a Floatzel, we already had that. I kind of have to Irida here so I don't die. But next turn... we can cook. If we top deck Starmie. The cape is so annoying because it takes the Skarmory from one-shot range from Starmie. That Volt Charge. Do they have... Okay, they don't have it. Alright, Starmie top deck, please. Oh my goodness, we did it. We actually top decked it. Huge! Alright, bring in that Magneton. So worth. We do get Rocky Helmet chips, but I think getting rid of all this energy is gonna be worth it indeed. Alright, there's 1 point. They can't... I guess if they have red, they can two-shot us. Or Geo, they can also do it. Which would be annoying, but not the end of the world. Oh, Cape. Cape saves us from that situation. So now go research. Irida as well. I guess I'll do this. I can cape you too. The problem is that Sabrina still does insane work on us. I'm gonna set up another Skarmory. Cape this one. Okay. And there's our other Starmie. We're definitely Irida here. Problem is we do lose to red. Actually, I could just retreat. Take you out. And we have Cyrus again, so we're kind of fine here. Magneton. That's a lot of energy attaching, so I think I just go after Skarmory. I think that's the correct choice. Alright, Star you, put energy here. Let me attack the Skarmory. You can take down the Floatzel if you want, but Starmie's gonna be coming with a Cyrus. should lead to a victory. Look at all that energy on that Magneton. Insane. There it in fact is the Magnezone. Cyrus is fine, because they have no points. Must be nice to have Float. Alright, so we're gonna go in for a view. Evolve into the Starmie. And they're not gonna expect the second Cyrus. Huge. Alright, that is another point. And that is gonna take us to a win. Huge. Alright. I mean, we've actually gone pretty well with the deck. Had a few multiple 2 streaks. Problem is we always lose the third game